Play-in tournament day 1. In the books. Are we surprised at the results? Probably not. Are we surprised with how they came about? Oh, maybe a little bit. Why do I say that? Well, Orlando, who do you think are going to be their main scorers? Franz? Pablo? No. We're talking Cole Anthony. That's right. Cole Anthony dropping 26 points. Very, very efficient from the field. 9 of 12 shooting. In the fourth quarter alone, he was 5 from 5. Step backs, floaters, just straight up demoralising buckets all round. The Magic turned a 12-point lead into a blowout in that stretch, and Cole was the engine for this. So shout out Cole Anthony. That was impressive. Atlanta Hawks, well, Trae Young got ejected. Sooking there with about 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Bit of a sore loser. Don't worry, Trae, you'll get a second chance. Shout out to our boy, the Great Barrier Thief, Tyson Daniels. He had a near triple-double. What did he have? 7 points, 12 rebounds, which was a team high, 7 assists, which was a team high, 2 blocks, 3 of 8 from the field, and 0 from 1 from the three-pointer. He really needs to get a jump shot. If he has a jump shot, look out. And in the other game, Golden State getting it done against Memphis. Experience wins out again. Their old heads get it done. Steph drops 37, Jimmy 38, as they both went full closer mode when the Grizzlies cut a 20-point lead down to 5 late in the fourth. But the old heads getting it done under pressure. Don't want to see them in the playoffs. Warriors now locking up a matchup with the Rockets. Very interesting series. Young athleticism going with the old heady heads. Amen Thompson guarding Curry. Oh, man. I don't think Amen Thompson is ever going to get tired in his life. At least not in this decade. Steph Curry, he's not necessarily going to get tired, but he's going to get beat down. And he's already been struggling with injury a bit lately. So that's going to be an interesting matchup. Dallas and Sacramento. What's going to happen there? Is Dallas just going to prolong this any longer? Maybe. Is Anthony Davis going to hobble around on one leg? Probably. I think Sacramento should get that done. And then they will face up against the Grizzlies, which I would probably expect the Grizzlies to get that done and then scrape into the playoffs to play OKC. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes. Do Sacramento have anything left? There could still be some interesting storylines there, but I think Dallas might be put out of their misery tomorrow. Miami, Chicago. Chicago's having a crazy run. I think they're something like 15-5 in their last 20 games. Our Aussie boy, Josh Giddey, he's tearing it up. He's finally got the ball in his hands, being allowed to do what he wants to do. They're playing quickly. He's distributing. Kobe White's killing it. So I think Chicago could scrape into the 8th seed and be interesting. I don't think they're going to do anything against the Cavs, but you never know. Could be a spicy one. That one could surprise a few people. I, for one, can't wait. These playoffs are going to be ridiculous. The playoff matchups we already have. Nuggets, Clippers, Lakers, Timberwolves, Luka versus Rudy Gobert, and Rockets, Warriors. I can't wait for Rockets, Warriors. I think that's going to be fascinating. I reckon the Rockets can beat them. Celtics, Magic. You'd think the Celtics should be able to handle the Magic, but I don't know. I think the Magic have got some X factor. They got youth on their side. They're hungry. Celtics, is Porzingis going to play? He'll be the X factor. If Porzingis plays, I don't think Magic have a hope. They're just going to struggle to score. They held Atlanta to 95 today, but it's not saying too much. Knicks, Pistons, fascinating series. I think I'm going to roll with the Pistons in that one. They are red and blue, so it's easy to root for them. Bucks, Pacers, that's going to be a very interesting series. Giannis versus the speed and the pace of the Pacers. I don't know who to pick in that series. I think I'd probably go with Giannis just because Giannis looks mad and he's on an absolute tear this year, but I don't know if the rest of his team's going to be able to keep up with the pace of the Pacers. Will the Hawks scrape into the playoffs? I reckon it's probably going to be Chicago. I reckon Chicago are going to win 2 in a row and face off against Cleveland. But I will be here every step of the way. I am Dave, the Lonely Clipper. I'll be posting here after every Clippers game. And when the Clippers are playing, I'll be posting about some other crap that's on. See you in the next vid. Peace.